Daniel thought it would be just another sleepless night. But at 3:12 a.m., something changed. He woke up to the sound of a distant metallic echo, like a pipe being hit somewhere deep inside his house. He checked the clock, 3:12 a.m., but the seconds weren't moving. Confused, he walked into the hallway. The bulbs flickered in perfect intervals, like a heartbeat, almost guiding him. At the end of the corridor, a door he had never seen before stood half open, dark, silent, waiting. When he touched the handle, the house trembled, and the hallway snapped into darkness. Suddenly, Daniel was back in his bedroom, gasping, heart racing. He checked the clock again, 3:12 a.m., still frozen. The same metallic bang echoed again, the same flickering lights, the same impossible door at the end of the hallway, waiting like it knew him. He tried ignoring it, but the house wouldn't let him. Every time he closed his eyes, he woke up again, always at 3:12 a.m., always with the same sound pulling him deeper. He realized the truth. He wasn't waking up. He was looping. And with each loop, the door seemed to open a little wider. Daniel tried breaking the loop. He tried staying awake. He tried hiding. He even tried smashing the clock. But every time he blinked, he woke up again at 3:12 a.m. The metallic bang grew louder with each cycle, closer, heavier, almost intentional. He walked toward the hallway again, but this time something was different. The lights weren't flickering randomly. They were blinking in a pattern, a rhythm, a code. The house was speaking to him. The door at the end now stood wide open, revealing only darkness and the faint echo of breathing. Daniel stepped inside. Suddenly, the walls stretched unnaturally long, bending and warping like melted flesh. Children's drawings covered the walls, showing him, Daniel, standing in the hallway, again and again, loop after loop. He heard footsteps behind him, but when he turned, he saw himself, the version of him from the previous loop, staring, trembling, trying to warn him without speaking. The loop wasn't just repeating, it was stacking. Every past version of him was still trapped somewhere inside the house, and the newest Daniel realized, if he didn't break the loop soon, there would be hundreds of him, thousands, each one more broken than the last. Deep into the distorted corridor, surrounded by the silent versions of himself, each one more terrified, more broken, more hollow. He realized something horrible. Every loop trapped the previous Daniel, and now they were all watching him, hoping he could do what they couldn't. He whispered, "How do I break this?" A faint voice echoed through the walls. "Finish the hour." But the clock never moved. The time was stuck at 3:12 a.m., as if the world refused to continue. Daniel walked deeper, past the flickering lights, past the drawings, past the other versions of himself, until he reached a room he had never seen before. Inside was a giant ancient clock made of rusted metal and bone-like gears. It pulsed like something alive, groaning with each slow, monstrous tick. And on the floor, carved into the wood, was a single sentence. Only one Daniel can leave. He heard footsteps, heavy ones. The newest Daniel turned around and saw another version of himself, larger, twisted, corrupted by countless failed loops. Its eyes were empty, its breathing was ragged, its presence suffocated the air. This was the Daniel who tried the longest, the one who survived more cycles than anyone. And he wasn't going to let the new Daniel escape. The corrupted Daniel lunged. The two versions collided, fighting desperately in the flickering light. Their bodies slammed into the ancient clock, shaking it violently. The gears spun. The room roared. The entire house trembled. Then, a shattering crash. Daniel fell to the floor, gasping. The corrupted version dissolved into dust, and the ancient clock finally ticked to 3:13 a.m. A blinding white light filled the house. When it faded, Daniel was standing outside the house at dawn. The loop was broken. But as he walked away, he heard a faint whisper behind him. See you at 3:12.